Yeah, I'm still on this. I just want to let you know we're on a pretty wide swath of the 15 northbound. Maybe someday it'll turn into an actual lane, but right now it's just a safe place for us to pull over so that we can show you what's going on from our perspective. And also to have another word with Robin here. Her grandmother lives in the Lytle Creek area. There have been plenty of wildfires, so she knows a thing or two about what happens when you have a wildfire. She finally decided to leave the home, according to you, but where is she now and what is she doing?
I'm pretty sure she's on the main road. I think the firefighters asked her to leave. This would be the first time that she actually left her home. So that was actually one of my biggest concerns. I'm so happy to hear that she has agreed to come to the street and out of danger. But I mean, if I'm completely honest, I'm sure she's crying on this, with the firefighters.
You mentioned that part of the reason why she was slow to leave was because she has a lot of cats.
She has a lot of, just any stray animal ends up at my grandmother's house. She feeds them, they come. So yeah, she has a lot of cats, a lot of dogs. The dogs, will come when she calls them, but the cats, they kind of hide. So she was really worried about them and was trying to find them before she would leave.
Yeah, so she was forced to leave this time around. But you said that in the past she wasn't willing to leave and that she would actually try to fight the fire herself around her home.
Yeah, she's very dedicated to keeping her home. So she gets up there with the firefighters. I mean, I know that they would rather that she did. It's not a very smart idea, right? But she loves her house and the freedom that it gives her. And so my grandma's a strong woman.
I was surprised when you told me that she didn't, because you live near here too, that she didn't go to your place or somebody else's home in order to wait it out. Why not?
That's how much she wants to be at her house and make sure her house is okay, and the animals are okay. She also has like a lot of fruit trees and things like that. So those are all her belongings. That's her, like I said, it's her safe place.
Okay, I know this is not an official cause of fire, but people who know each other, they're talking and they believe that the fire started in what way? Can you explain that to me again?
Yeah, so from the best of my knowledge, on social media, it seems that from what everyone's saying in the neighborhood, it was that there was an excavator with a metal claw hit some rock and it just sparked and it went out of control. I mean, all it takes is one little spark and there's so much dry brush over there, it doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so we're going to give you another look at what the Ridgeway is looking like now. As you can see the plume of smoke, it's a very dark gray smoke and it's the high elevation. I'm not seeing the air support. I'm not seeing the DC-10s now. I don't know if that is suggestive that they have finished dropping the FOS check at this time. Oh no, I do see one. I do see two actually. So we now see them up above the smoke. So there's definitely still some effort from the air to put this fire out. And as I said before, slow traffic on the 15. It is quite possible, from what I understand, that the off-ramp that we need to take in order to get closer to the fire line is blocked off. And so we watch as this traffic on the 15 going northbound is very slow indeed. So that is the situation that we have for you right now, Alex and Marla, and so I'll send it back to you, but we are going to, with permission, get back into the truck and try to get to the fire line itself.
Well, of course, we can't give you that permission, but I'm giving myself that permission for you. So go, Susan. Be great. We will see you in a little bit later on as we continue to follow this situation now.
And let's alert you to the evacuation centers that have been set up. So for residents, the evacuation center is in Fontana at the Jesse Turner Center. It's on Summit Avenue. We have the address up on your screen. So again, evacuation center for residents is at the Jesse Turner Center in Fontana on Summit Avenue. For livestock, another evacuation center has been set up, but this is at the DeVore Animal Shelter. This is in San Bernardino on Shelter Way, very close to the Glen Helen Regional Park. So this is the animal shelter where you can bring your livestock, and we saw earlier from Sky Fox, plenty of livestock, farm animals on those properties down below.